Imaxit YouTube platform. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. If you're a member of the channel, massive respect to you lot. And how to become a member, please do click the join button and YouTube will assist you from there. So as you saw by the title, shocking reports on the injury sides. What are we talking about? We're talking about the Jamaica Reggae Boyz. Amount of players that they do have. All right, so I had talked about a few of them that was injured. I wanted to come and give you the information that I'm getting. All right, so we're going to discuss Hector. We're going to discuss Daniel Johnson. We're going to discuss Russell. All right, and we're going to discuss Amari'i Bell. So those are the ones that we're going to talk about. And obviously, we have a shocking game that just played, Trinidad versus Jamaica. We have to discuss the best players, them who looks good, and how the project going for Hallgrimsson. And also Hallgrimsson's statement after the actual game finished. So let me start by blessing up the persons inside the chat. I know some people stated that I shouldn't do so, but tell you what, it's a part of my character to be decent. All right, and I do think that if you guys support my platform, the one best thing I could do is just to make sure I give you back some respect by giving you a shout out. I can't see anything bad in that. All right, yes. So Siobhan Peart, big up yourself. Drew Ross, massive respect. And we have Lansley Blake in the building, Sheridan, my brother, Omar Fowling, and Alan. Thanks for being here. Massive respect, guys. What you could do if you just join in the stream, once it's live, like this format of the lives, you have to click down at the triple dot, and then you will see the like button comes up. That's the way we actually get it, the likes up. All right, I know the likes is not visible, but that's the way you have to do it. So let me start with the news on the players. So Daniel Johnson, they just kind of released the article. So they said that Daniel Johnson, a 30-year-old English forward for Walsall, is currently recovering from a broken toe. He sustained the injury in a match against Stockport County on January 13th. Okay, this was Danny Johnson. It was not Daniel. I don't know why they put in Daniel and Danny. All right, so it is not the one that I thought, people, because I was saying, oh, it's giving me two different updates. All right. Okay, so it's saying Daniel Johnson is injured and expected to return anytime within the next 2 weeks. All right, within the next 2 weeks. It's Danny Johnson as well attached to this one. He's the one that has had a broken toe and will not be returning for any time soon. So Daniel Johnson will be returning within the next 2 weeks, guys. Within the next 2 weeks. But that still pushed him a little bit further out from the dates that is permitted for people to release the players. All right, because today is the 4th. Today is the 4th, so 2 weeks from now would have been yes. No, man, it's the same paper I have. The Juras, that's why I've made sure to correct it, because I had it here on the paper. Yes, so but what they do, they kind of link both of them, so I just click the wrong one, so I just switch over to the correct one. All right, yes. So that is 2 weeks. So maybe, I don't know, sometimes you can bring the players them and then they can recover here. All right, because maybe as what people said, he played a bad game the last time, so and they wanted to sell him. That's what I heard people saying in my chat. So if they don't find him important, he can still come here and get himself fully fit. All right, so Daniel Johnson, it looks like he's still struggling. All right, yes, they have not named his injury. All right, but they said he's recovering and it will take a certain amount of time. All right, and then we have the additional injury right here. Big Ek returned back to action. All right, he returned back to action. All right, yes. So Michael Hector returned back to action. I think that should be just enough time. I don't know if you guys agree, but I think that should be just enough time for him to recover good enough. Maybe he's not going to be at the full level, But I still believe that it will be good enough to get him here because my collector, even if he's not fully fit, to all standards, I would still take him. I don't know if you guys agree with me. If he's not fully fit to the highest level, I still will take him over a JPL player. I'm very sorry. You know, I will take him. So if that's the measuring stick that we're gonna use, I still would take him. And he's on the paper. He's on the paper. All right. And based on what I saw, I want to say that I would take him. All right. So let me know what say you guys. All right. But they said he returned to action because he was out from the 6th of January. He never played. Last time he played Port Vale, and he's coming back now the 2nd of February. All right, so he was out almost a month, so he has to get back up to speed. All right, so Alex, big of yourself. Porky, real baller, massive respect. Aaron Hoare says, pleasant morning, JD. Big up yourself. Man of Valor, big up yourself. Africans, how you doing, man? And we have Chevis, Triple E is not Chevis. Big up yourself, Triple E. And we have Pastor said, invitation should reach the club on or before 7th to be the 14 days clear. Okay. Well, I don't think people always work with that, you know. That's why they have ships with the clubs, so they can get them closer than that, you know. Yes, I would still include him. Hector ready. We definitely should call him. Yes, so Hector back and playing. So that is a big start for Mr. Hector right there. All right. Yes, so Hector back and playing. Right, so that is the best thing. Obviously, he's going to take his time, ramp up the minutes, you know. He's going to take his time, ramp up the minutes. So he played 12 minutes. So let's see how much he gets in the next game and continue to follow his progression. Well, Amari'i Bell now. Amari'i Bell, that is a good news. The Hector version is a good news. Amari'i Bell, he was, based on the article that I'm reading here, you know, he had an hamstring slide problem the last time, you know, from the Manchester City game, you know, and they pushed him back, you know, because it was a late fitness test. And for him to walk off after that, having that problem, it does not look good on Amari'i Bell, people. It does not look good on him. I've not seen any updates, but I want to say that Amari'i Bell, I think, even if he can recover, I think the club will take much more precaution because they put him out there when they claim that he was fit. You understand me? I put him out there when they claim that he was fit. I saw the articles here. 5 days ago, they've said he had a strain and everything, and he would have been out. And look, some reason they put him on a late fitness test and decided that they're going to play him, and he came off after 5 minutes. So I do believe that's easy, well, 2 weeks at least. Easy, well, 2 weeks at least, because now they're going to make sure because remember, once you fall out of respect for them, you know, you can't convince the player anymore. The player will consult a doctor and don't listen to you because you told him that he was okay, and then when he goes out there, he couldn't even complete 5 minutes. All right? Yes, he couldn't complete it 5 minutes. So that is Amari'i Bell. I don't think he's going to be available because I think it might take him even 2 weeks at least to make sure he's 100%, or at least them to make sure he's 100%. So I don't think they're going to force him, and I wouldn't, me as Jamaica, because you want the best interest for the players them, I would not force him. I would not force him to come here. I would just say, boy, just do your thing. You know, because a healthy player is much better, because I would want it for my World Cup quest, rather than, which is in the same period, you know, guys. They're coming. So I am not going to pressure any player that is not fully 100%, people. All right? Yes. I don't know who you're consulting as yo, but hope all is well with Mr. Robinson. Yes. I don't think the club will send Bell. No, but it's not them will send anybody. It's the player might have to consult secondary persons, you know, and that's why people getting educated now and not just believing in one doctor. You understand me? The only thing Bell ring was his ankle. All right. Well, that's not what they wrote on the paper, and you don't work for Bell. All right, you don't work for Bell or his club, so I would not jump to say that, my brother. I only can report for what is in this one. All right. Because 5 days ago, the article there, you don't work for an article place, so why would I believe you, Duckland? I'm telling you, man. Juras, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right, Jason Guna, big up yourself as well. Yes, I don't know where and Duckland coming from, because it looks like Duckland is a new doctor now. You understand me? Yes. Well, people, I only can talk on what I've seen, and I'm not gonna make people get me off anything. I only stick with the facts that is coming in the papers, so I only can give you that one. All right? Yes. Well, Duckland can build a channel and give you his information as well. I will stick with what's in this. All right? Yes. Agree with JD. Hamstring is an injury that is sometimes you don't feel it, and any aggression can re-injure it. JD, do you think Hallgrimsson is a good coach? Should get rid of him or for a better coach? Oh yeah, that switch. Me can't answer that right now, Alex, because me talk about the injury them as to what me get. I just want to close off them there and then get into whatever you want to ask. All right? Yes. So, and then Jon Russel, the Jon Russel one, I have not gotten any clear reports on Jon Russel. He's just not in, he was just not in the squads then before, and I heard that he had a knock. At least that's what was on a small article. They never went into any details. But maybe Mr. Stennett knows about whatever doctor he went to, so it's good for him to provide that information as well. I don't know that. So anyways, so that is Jon Russel, DJ, Hector, and Amari'i Bell. All right? Yes. We will keep information on Amari'i Bell and make sure and bring it back again to Mr. Duckland. Yes, he makes sure he doesn't be as contentious as possible when he comes in my stream, because you see, once I've gotten an update and it says what it says on the update, Duckland Stennett, I will know what to do with you. Just watch. Cause so look like someone just come here for ramp with my stream, you know. All right. Is Ravel fit and ready? Ravel a dream thing. I heard that he's trying to get back into a club, so let's see. All right. Obviously, you have to be in some level of shape. Yes. All right. Yes. JD, me getting nervous. Day and another man. No, but remember, it's the guys that play football. They are professional players. Things happen. All right. So let me get into, because I only wanted to do 1 hour, you know. So let me get into the game itself, and people can tell me how they saw the game. All right. So the Jamaica local team played Trinidad. I would like to hear from Mr. Stennett now what you have to say on that now, because that was public. JD, you look like a private investigator. I am not a private investigator. I am just doing my job, what the people sent me out to do. And then you are trying to question my job as to what I am doing, when all the times I've reported from directly where the people send information from, because they own the players them. And then I turn out correct, but you now want to tell me that I am wrong. And via the news, the article is wrong as well. You know, so I don't know how to help you, and I have to fix you. You know? Yes. Anyways. All right. Is America top players on form? Yes, they are on form. McKennie, I heard that he had a slight injury, so McKennie will have some problems. Pulisic is in as good form as anybody on the Jamaican team. So so Pulisic is in as good form as anyone on the Jamaican team. And what's his name again? Balogun is not in the best form. Balogun is not in the best form, but he's a quality player. And you have to look at it when they come to Concacaf. Concacaf is a lower standard competition, so they don't have to be at the greatest form to actually be something in Concacaf. All right. So I do believe so, but they're gonna have chop and changes as well. They're playing football and players can be injured. It's just because I don't report on United States, so I can't come here reporting United States injuries unless you guys want me to go for the injuries for United States and bring it to you guys. All right. Yes. So if you want me to keep update with that as well, I could do that. That would be more content to add in the streams. So I could do that as well. But you guys never told me that you care much about the other team. You get me? So people injured. No, USA not. So I just named out USA ballers them that are injured. And USA have bigger ballers than Jamaica that are injured, because Ethan Pinnock is our biggest baller that is actually injured. All right? So if two of their best midfielders and two of their biggest ballers are actually out, Dest will be suspended. You don't realize that that's three of their biggest ballers and their team, out as well, The difference is they have a bigger market to choose from. You understand me? They have a bigger market to choose from. So when we can call on our third string is the JPL, their third string is the MLS. You understand me? So it's not going to seem like they have such a big drop off, and that is the big difference. You get me? That is the big difference. But they're going to be missing big players as well, people. They're going to be missing big players. Believe me. Maybe even the fourth. Maybe by the time when we finish, they have a fourth big player. By the time when they should come, a fourth big player for them is out. And we only missed one by injury and two by suspension. All right? Yes, so they have the similar problem as us. and you're saying, not saying Jamaica obey them. All right. Singh says they had to resort to long balls because of the poor pitch condition. Don't rush my show. I will talk about it. I'm gonna miss 5 players. Okay. No, I think it's maybe maximum 4, because there are three main players I'm talking about for United States. Those are going to be out before it. And some might not come in form, and maybe a next injury takes place. But I don't know of the 4th and the 5th big player. I just know about the main ones, them. Dest, that will be suspended. McKenny looks like he's going to be out, and Tyler Adams, or whatever his name, Adams, should be out as well. Yes. So those are 3. All right. JD, which coach has the better CV, Jamaica or USA? It has to be USA. It has to be USA. He made a World Cup as well, And he brought the team to the full World Cup, Not half of the World Cup, And started on the back of someone, Because that's what Hallgrimsson did, We have to talk the truth, I know people try to avoid the detailing, but that is the truth, And Lars Lagerbäck was there and pretty much set everything in stone and carried it, and he just got it over the line. So that's different than what the USA Tapa did, He did it, and he became champions. He became champions here. He made USA, even though USA don't like him. At least the USA media don't really like him because of his principle. He has won a lot of things. Before him, Mexico was dominant, and he came on the scene and won a load of things for the Americans, and making people looking at Mexico in a different light. So for me, I would have to say him, and it's not even close either, though. It's not even close. It's not even close. It's not even close. I'm very sorry. It's not even close. So what say you, Dockland? It's not even close. For me, it's not even close. Mr. Hallgrimsson is nowhere near, what's his name again? It's not even close. I'm very sorry, people. because the man got to the World Cup and he had one of the highest pressing metrics at the World Cup. So if he had improved a few more things, he would have he can compete with high level teams. All right, yes. I was watching the USA media and the Berhalter is his name. Say USA have a big problem going forward with the top players. Okay, okay. The JFF refused to accept the players who declared they want to play for JA. Okay, okay. All right. So let me go on the next thing because Pastor, I want to talk about something that's not in my docket today, and I have no time for that. You know. All right. How many locally developed players did the USA coach used? He resorted to imported ballers like Jamaica. Yes, but he realized that he wanted people to reach to that metric and have that football education, and he can't bother to start people from the bottom. But he did use Miles Robinson and those guys. He did use some of them, but not all of them. You know, and then he came in and he realized the metric works so good, he wants to not use none. Sing. So I'm very sorry. It's not like the man I say the MLS guys they're not good. It's just it's just that the fact that the man sees something he knows what he wants to achieve, and he knows who can achieve that feat. Hallgrimsson didn't have that luxury. Okay. Hallgrimsson didn't have that luxury at Iceland. Okay, okay. But tell you what, in life, I can't say because you had okay. So a lot of coaches are better coaches than Pep Guardiola and manager, but they just never had the better the players that Pep Guardiola had. You know what? You see, because you never did it, I don't know. You're not gonna sell me false promise. Pep Guardiola is better than you. When you can show me that you're better than Pep Guardiola, then we can have the conversation. And that's how we have to work things, people. I am not going to sit here and say, Hallgrimsson never have this. Well, he has Leon Bailey them and a lot more in a weaker conference. He doesn't look better than what Iceland did before. It looks the same damn way. It looks the same damn way. That is not me taking away any credit from him, but we're not going to, Berhalter is a better coach than him. Yes, he is. Even if it's 1 point, he still is. If we are comparing CVs, we have to consider, we are considering all the facts, and I said he's a better coach. I have not seen what Mr. Hallgrimsson did for me to say that he is a better coach than Berhalter. I'm very sorry, people. That is madness, all right? That is madness. Berhalter won things. He won things. So we can't be out here saying that the man not good. Oh, that is like a no-brainer. Mr. Hallgrimsson, he has to come to the region and do something. He has an overpowered squad that is better than a lot of the other squads in the region. Maybe bar 3 squads, Canada, United States, and Mexico. So let him do something in our region before we jump to giving people things. Berhalter did something in our region and put United States on the map as one of the top teams them. All right? So let we give the man him credit. So let Hallgrimsson do what he can do, and then we will see. All right? Hallgrimsson go to the Gold Cup with a better team than almost everybody in the competition. Almost everybody in the competition, he had a better team than. And he never won the competition. So that is one of the competition that he failed in so far, at least in terms of getting accolades. Yes. And one thing for certain, Pastor Blake, Grimmy, bring we go Copa. Well, tell you what, we can give Mr. Hallgrimsson his credit. I just think people don't like the man because he goes for overseas people. He favors the bigger players them than the MLS. That's why I think he gets that rap in America. All right? And same thing, if Grimmy does the similar thing, they are going to say the same thing. All right? Yes. Owen. What I've said. We are a better team than what? Than almost everyone. Almost everyone is everyone, Owen. And we're just going to pick a point because you want to war with me. Pull the video back and listen to what I say. Good Lord, man. Anyways, I wanted to talk about he's a true Jamaican. Love foreign things. Big up Grimmy. Pepsi, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right. I know the Americans them don't rate him. Beat Canada in Canada, draw with Mexico in Azteca. Okay, so those are the achievements. Okay, well, the other guy is better. That's all I'm going to say. When the next one can do something, we can't disrespect Berhalter. Berhalter is one of the most accomplished coaches in Concacaf, but yet still he's nothing. Grimmy are the best coach come to Jamaica, Imaxit. But Travis, no, they are asking me out of 1 or 1, and I couldn't pick him over the next coach that won something, Travis. You understand me? I can't disrespect Berhalter because I know that he won something. So I'm not going to behave like I'm an idiot and just jump to say that he's better because he's from Jamaica. You understand? I'm not going to do that. And that's all I'm saying. The term big of yourself, massive, massive respect. We have Tennessee in the building. All right, sorry. Grimmy lost to a team that had a better squad. Okay, you know, Danny boy, and that's why I can't, you know. You see, when the Gold Cup are going, the whole I know bad me up. When I say Mexico, I do all a video with a brother where they claim to say him want to do and report on things. I want to come over there and say, me I sell out to Jamaica. Go away. Boy, I talk about Mexico better than it. Me stop coming channel. Make me unsubscribe now. That boy a fraud. That's how I want to tell me. And then now, the metric change. Mexico team better than it because of that. Me that tell you, say Mexico team better than Jamaica. So, me no expect Jamaica to win no game. Mexico go give you around 3. And that them say them like me for me crosses and all sorts of stuff. But now, not tell me the same thing. So now that me that say from day one, I mean I say nothing different. I don't say anything different. Me say we better than almost every squad. But we never look better than almost every squad when we go there. We never look better than Guatemala. We are more talented than Panama. We never look better than Panama either. We never look better than United States C team. Remember, we watch the games them, you know, people. We watch the games them. The only teams who look better than was Trinidad and Tobago. And when Trinidad and Tobago start to play out in the second half, we never look better than them either. We never look better than them either at that time. So me can't just give Mr. Hallgrimsson credit just because he's a Jamaican coach. I don't think Hallgrimsson and Berhalter is on the same level. I'm very sorry. Okay, but how much thing he won in the 5 years? He made USA became a powerhouse in the region. We can't I'm not gonna argue with you. He make a man make a team turn a powerhouse, and all we can do is wish in our brain cells to become a powerhouse. I can't understand how we have this conversation and want to argue me down on the conversation. This is mental. This is mental. We had Mikel Antonio before where again came here. So we had big strikers before Balogun came to United States. They had PK them playing and Sargent them playing at forward. So we have big players before even the man get big players in a certain positions. So but we never account from that time, you know? Jesus. What you mean before became a power? No, Mexico was dominant over USA. The man bring a strategy that almost draw back the Mexican. I still think the Mexicans have a slight edge, even though United States thinks that they are the better team over Mexico. I don't think it's entirely true. Still think Mexico has the edge. So I'm saying before that they were dominant. Mexico was dominant, and the guy draw them back multiple titles back to back over the Mexicans them. USA was already a powerhouse, bro. Oh my God. So Juras, were they winning none of the competition in Concacaf over Mexico? Just tell me, Juras, were they winning the competitions over Mexico? Juras, just answer me. And if it is no, And Mexico was winning majority of the competitions. And now Mexico ain't winning the competitions. It's just USA winning them. And it's only when USA picks their C team, Mexico winning the competition. Is that not the case? No. Because that's the only thing we can work with, you know. So they became a powerhouse now. The powerhouse now. Girlz, you have to put that. They have become the powerhouse now. JD, there I disagree. I think USA is the best team in the region right now. All right, then fair. But they have become that they weren't the best team because they weren't beating on Mexico. Mexico battering them for every competition. Over the last 15 years. And since the last 5-6 years, they have predominantly become the juggernaut of the region. So that is not the definition of becoming the powerhouse. Come on. So, you know, so sometimes I argue some things when I need to argue, you know, man. And then just laughing as the man told me yesterday and said, JD, sometimes I run up my blood pressure because if you have the facts and the people I argue with them, stop argue. I'm going to stop, you know. So you see all Girlz, me I tell you, man. You see all Girlz, me I going to stop argue. Yeah, they won the Gold Cup and the Confeds Cup. Oh, before the last 5 years, Girlz, how much trophies United States won in the last 15 years before that? And how much Mexico won? I promise you, the record is not going to be even a conversation who is the best out of the two. So, Girlz, sometimes you can just hear the truth and just relax yourself, my brother. And know you're wrong. Because if you win 3 and I win 17, Girlz, me and you end up on the same level. Because 17 and 3 is not the same. All right? Let's be honest, bro. The coach is not even like the USA soccer media. Yeah, but because of what he stands for. Because he wants the best player to play for the country. And they want their mediocre MLS players to play for the country. So we know what the fuck is. No, man, USA has fallen off. No, I'm not gonna, you know, Girlz have to give me respect, you know, because I was right, you know, and sometimes they man come and roll up my blood pressure and make people think in the chat say they're actually wrong, you know. People, and Mexico was the dominant team here. United States became the dominant team over the last 5 years. Don't follow Girlz and no, man. Go check the facts yourself. All right? Big man. Oh my God. So them winning 3 trophies. And me said the next one winning 17. Where I said they weren't winning nothing at all. How could I ever say they weren't winning nothing at all? I said dominant. The dominant, Girlz, the dominant. You know, listen to what I'm saying, Girlz. You just argue. But you know, I'm done with you. I'm done. The Concacaf region has always been dominated by either the USA. No, it was dominated by Mexico. By Mexico, Girlz. And Mexico, stop twisting and... Girlz, just stop the man. Yo, I'm here to tell us that. Yo, I need to argue with Girlz, people. Let me go down a little bit here. Yeah, you get some more shades, you know? Yeah. So, people, you know what? You see, this is what we can't take in a Girlz. Yeah, drink too much of cocoa juice, you know, because remember, you try to argue, you know, is to take away stripe from Berhalter to give Mr. Hallgrimsson, you know. Hallgrimsson a better coach than Berhalter. He's not Girlz. No care what you're going to tell me, he's not. Because at that you try to sell me, you know. At that cocoa juice they try to sell me, you know. He's not. Even if them win 5 to 17 is not the same level. So I'm very sorry. They are second, but they are a far distant second. That means they were not dominant. It meant the one that won 17 was the dominant one. The USA U20 2013 won 5 Gold Cups, and Mexico won 6. Where is the dominant? Up to 2013, USA won 5 from 2013 till now. Good God. Good God. Put 5 years. 5 years back on this. We are in 2024 now. Put it to 2019. Go back 15 years off that and do your record and come back to me. All right? Because you're me give you a figure and you go to where you want to make it seems like a narrative. All right? That was never my argument. Yes. Of course, he's better than Grimmy. Okay. So why you argue with me then? What me you argue with then? Because of that me argue, you know. A man asked me a question and I've answered the question, you know. Mexico was never dominant. Sing, does go on back go on back a Bailey pillow. Sing. Go on back a Bailey pillow. It better you just tell me about Bailey and leave the other thing alone. But Mexico was not dominant. Guys, when I have my screen, I'm gonna bring up back all the competition in Concacaf over the last 17 plus 5 years after we had to come on. No, 15 plus 5 years. So the last 22 years. No, the last 20 years. 20 years I'm gonna bring up. And you're gonna see it for yourself. Stop making them tell you all sort of foolishness, alright? Yeah, man. Real baller, which midfielder is dominant for Jamaica? Your big baller, Ravel. Alright, so we are smoke you, Jade. You not smoke me at all. All I'm saying, Hallgrimsson is not better than Berhalter. That's what my conversation started from. Alright, so me now no more agree to you. JD, they are just messing with you. And then you're gonna hear some bad mind Jamaica. I'm gonna like Jamaica because me say Berhalter better than Hallgrimsson. I don't know who I can come and tell the people. Alright? Me don't know what me can come and tell people. Me don't know why you want me come and tell say Hallgrimsson better than Berhalter. Then next match, complain and tear out in the ear. If Damian Lowe never go a midfield and make a tackle when him could have get a red card on, alright? If I did add a referee him get a red card, so it was a borderline tackle, we wouldn't be here talking nothing like that. You saw we stay? One tackle. Make we out here talking about him better than the next coach or win everything in a CONCACAF. Oh, that makes sense, man. And then the man got a World Cup and got impress. And we bring Hallgrimsson for World Cup. And him not make it yet as well. But him better than the next man. I'm very sorry, people. I am not going to change my word. All right? Kurt Steele. I never agree me alone bring the team go a World Cup. We need to read the history about this foolishness where we are giving him a bag of credit for. Go back and read about Lars Lagerbäck as well. Alright, me I beg you please, Kurt Steele. And even with that, him still not better than the next man. Me don't know where you go call him pan, me not have nothing for you call him pan, big man. Me not have no connection to this cinema. I'm mad, you know, mad me, no. Alright? You know what? Yeah. You know what? Me done. What? You know me a big idiot? You know me a big idiot? What me you follow no for? Yeah, him better than my boy. What me even bother? It don't matter. So why? Okay, it don't matter. Once he named up on the World Cup qualifying list, that's it. That's all that matters. Oh wow, you know me a big idiot. Me now war. Me done. Hallgrimsson better than my boy there. Make sure him beat United States. Make sure him beat United States. And me I record this, me I click this, Cause you see, if none come here and tell me boy him not good, you see, if none come back and tell me say him not good, me on man. Alright? Me on if you no come back and tell me if United States bat away. Now what I come tell me about with the United States let it get longer and all sort of mathematics foolishness. Cause I love excuse, Alright. No, Kurt Steele say him think him have the edge All right, Kurt Steele, no problem. Bailey will destroy Uncle Stam. Let me read out the super chat from Moses. Moses said, JD, they both have won 5 World Cups in the last 15 years. They have been on the same level. I think USA only progressed further. I've said 20 years. 5 for Berhalter. Berhalter dominated. My conversation was when the last 5 years. Berhalter dominated. Mexico won a lot of trophies when before, and at points the United States never looked at the same level as them. In a 6-year row, 5-year row, United States never looked the same. I've watched countless back-to-back competitions, and United States never up on the same level as Mexico. That has never happened until Berhalter comes in. That's all I was trying to say, you know. That's all I was trying to say from the day one. All right, Jason said Mexico qualified. Qualified. Mexico 16 qualified. USA qualified 11 times. Imaxit stop beating. No, because they must stress me out. I can't stand you talking about red card that wasn't given. That mean it wasn't a foul. Oh God, you know what? Ishmael, the defense force of Damian Lowe for 4 years now. So anything me say on this program, I just want somebody just pay me for the channel, man. I'm running, man. I beg you, just call me and give me a good offer for the channel. Let me give it to you. All right? Yes, me tired of it. Because no care when me turn, you have somebody to fight me. Now you have Damian Lowe protection shield Ishmael in the chat now. I tell me say, oh, that means it was not a foul. I was just trying to make a point, you know. Oh, we stay as individual, you know, because we wouldn't be here to talk highly about Mr. Hallgrimsson when him come and tell us that the player them do it, you know. Berhalter coaches Jamaica. We would have won Gold Cup 10 times better than what we have. All right, so people can give Hallgrimsson credit, but you can't say one better than the next man. Good Lord, man, how wicked some man. No, it's not me knowing Minecraft, Kevin Facey, because anytime I come here, it seems to be I don't know nothing. In every other region where me no come from, them say me have sense. I know about football. But once me come to Jamaica, everybody in my chat know about football more than me. And that me can't understand. Me not understand how me know about football more and satisfy everybody from the rest of the world. But yet, see, when me come here, me not no sense. Nana can do no wrong. Come on, JD. You know what? You know what? Look at me. If I go for my kid early and just stand up at the gate and just wait and make my freeze. You mean just stand out there and just stand out there. Just stand out there and just nobody talk about nothing. You know, because I can't bother with this. People, when they come, let me just talk when I come for talk, people. And then we can start the war. Because I had my conversation, but you know I'm going to talk about the Trinidad versus Jamaica game. And that you know I'm going to talk about, you know. You know? So, you know I'm going to talk about that. Sing says, USA, listen to me now, man. Sing, me see 6 years in our row. United States and then nowhere near Mexico. Tap your foolishness here, man. All right, so people, we have one fart in the house, and we have only 41 like. Please subscribe to the channel. Get me to since you give me so much trouble. Subscribe, get me to 10,000 back on this channel. Subscribe to the Wemaxit, get me to 15,000 over there. Yes. And click the triple dot at the bottom and hit the like button, guys. It's easy to do. It's not the normal likes. Just click the triple dot and click the like button, people. All right. May I have $1 to buy it now. Boss Thomas, just give me a good argument with the $1, and I might just give you two as well. Believe me. Just call me, reason with me, good enough for the $1, and yeah, you never may know. You might run left it. You might run left it with your aunt say you want back your interest on your $1. All right? Yes. Because you might end up in hospital next 2 weeks. Anyways, let me talk about the Trinidad game. All right. I give you 2 bills, JD. Oh, in one 2 bills? A man just give me $1. I say me can reason with him with $1. JD, is not USA progressing, it's Mexico regressing. All right, fair enough. But at some point they were good and dominant. But that's what that was not even the conversation now. It is just to prove my point as to why I think Berhalter is a good coach and better than Hallgrimsson. But now you're going to hear some bad mind. TJ, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Danica, how you doing, man? Massive respect. All right. Let me go to the game now. Let me go to the game. Let me pull up the files. Something that they can't cuss me on. So let me pull up the file. JD, what are you talking? No, Alfred Hines, it's not me. As somebody come in the chat and ask me, and I only just utter say, I said, I think Berhalter better. And then it started a big war. So I never said anything. I never came here to do no comparison between these coaches. I never had a clue that I would have had this conversation. I don't know if you guys make up these things in a WhatsApp group to come fight with me every day, but I have never said anything. I never did nothing wrong, star. No? Jesus God, man. The stress. All right, let me go through the game, people. Let me go through the game. All right. Who was the best player yesterday on the field? Yes, I have. It's okay. It's okay. I'm outside. I'm already outside. All right. This is it now. This is it now. Starting 11. Davis. Davis is a starting 11. Hello. Sorry, yeah?
Maar ik hoor u tot in tuin bij mij praten.
Sorry, yeah?
Vind ik niet zo heel leuk.
Geen probleem.
Zeg maar.
Sorry.
Oké, dankjewel.
You see the people complain, people, because they make me a war with, you know. All right, so let me calm down a little bit because I don't want to smoke again. Anyways, Davis, Emilio, King, Cunningham. I don't know all this is. You see, everyone when I just mad me, told me them just throw me out of Belgium and then send me back to Jamaica. Jesus God, and they kill me. They didn't kill me. All right, Cunningham, Ming, Anglin, Marshall, Fletcher, Guthrie, Wright, Thomas. All right, so for me, the best player in the park was Over, I think, in the overall context. So for Trinidad, he had some good openings. He created some good openings as well. That's what I would say. On the field, he was the best player on the field. But the best player for Jamaica is Guthrie, again. So when he came on the last time, he looks like the best player. Even though everyone talks about the goal from the player, from Kaim Dixon. And that's why I said, you know, talk about other midfielders and what they were doing. And Guthrie, he looks like a better player. I think with time, he's going to be a better player. You know, I think with time he will become a better player. All right. Yes. So I like that kid named Guthrie. You know, let me know what say you. JD, do the. No. Trinidad win the game. Trinidad won the game. Yeah, Trinidad won the game rightfully. Trinidad won the game. Yeah. It's a full legal goal. I don't know if it's a Jamaican referee. Yeah, but it's a full legal goal. You can go back to Suriname, not necessarily Jamaica. Thank you very much, Juras. I would love that. I would prefer to go to Suriname than back to Jamaica. That is 100% facts. All right? Yes, I would have done that. So if I can go to Suriname, you guys please help me out and take me back there. I will. JD, I still can't get over the dominance of 6 years you're talking about. All right. Only time I saw Mexico dominate was between 2009 and 2011. All right. I'm going to go. Moses, don't worry yourself. Because I love the war, you know. A black man on the top of his vice strikes already. Fears, be careful. And with dealing with us. JD, stop fighting Jamaica. TNT lose the game. No, guys, it was a legitimate goal. Everybody, clip JD for saying next time he tried to. Yes, I am clearly not Jamaican, and I will not be accepted as Jamaicans. Clearly, you guys, they don't give me back my passport, and you guys not accepting me. So I don't even care at this moment. It's perfectly fine. All right, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine, people. All right. So, anyways, the game started off very, very poor passing, terrible from both teams. The field condition was terrible. That is a fact. That is a fact. All right. That is a fact. With the passing, so maybe that's why they try to go long majority of the times. I don't necessarily think that's the reason why Jamaica go long. I think they just go long naturally. You know, anytime they feel like they're getting pressed, they go long. But definitely that helped them to go long without any other consideration. You know? Yes. So, they hit the post. They did hit the post in the first half. They did hit the post in the first half. And Thomas, Chanel Thomas, he had a few chances. He took a very good shot. But some people would say that he drops over the floor every single time. So yeah, I don't even know what am I know at this point. So Thomas he was on the ball and in the incident areas. I wouldn't say he played so good because he shut off and he had two more chances and he never really did. He never turned them into full-fledged big chances. All right, yes. And sometimes when he's off the ball, running off the wing shoulders them, he never really looked as strong, you know. Yeah, so but I still think that he was threatening, to be honest. All right, so it's not because he's from a certain place because you guys said I'm solo to Cavaliers, which makes no sense. But he tried and he got on some of the balls. Guthrie, I would say Guthrie was winning tackles, one of the only persons actually winning tackles. He got a few interceptions like others because the field was bad, so interceptions became easier to have in the game. All right, yes. At the back, King and Ming, they are okay, but I would not say that they have done so much. For where King was, I don't think he progressed so much over the years. Would you guys agree with me? Singh said King looked good in defense. I don't think he progressed to the level that I want him though. I still saw that he is marking marking the zones. I don't think he's as strong as where I think it should be, you know. So he's not two-stage. He's not at two-stage. He's still at one stage, like thinking ahead and doing things. I think he's still at the stage of doing it as how he thinks, instant. You know, I think he's still at that level, people. I don't think he has reached the level that most people said, because at one point they said he was better than Ethan Pinnock. So I expected him to improve at least to stage 2. I have not seen the stage 2 as yet, you know. But out of everyone, I would still put him as the centre back out of everyone because he played in the national team already, and I would like to see him with bigger players to see what he has to offer. Yeah. The goalkeeper was not Davis. He was not bad. He came out and make a good save as well. So that's good. That's good. You know, I saw good things from him. So I think the goalkeeping department, the coach see some people in the goalkeeping department at least. All right. Ming, Cunningham. Okay, he's okay. I want to see him a little bit more. In the team, like on a bet pitch, to see what he has to offer. I've seen Ming them enough. I've seen Anglin enough. You know, I've seen Anglin enough. I don't think Anglin is the future of no defensive central for nowhere. I'm very sorry, people. I know Travis baller, but Travis, I'm very sorry, Travis. People can easily run circle around angling. I don't think he's at this level. I'm very sorry, Travis. When they made the change, they brought in Thomas, Young. I was looking for Young because I wanted to see how he matched up with Overy. Because I even wrote in the chat that Young sometimes can be wild. You understand me? King used to be hold on Icelandic contract. I don't know. I don't know about that. So when Dixon came on, Dixon looked lively as well. Big up yourself, Mr. Ferran. Dixon looked lively as well. You know? Dixon looked lively as well. I don't think Young went up against Overy enough for me to say that I've seen what I wanted to see from him, because I saw him before and his rush challenges. Sometimes swift wingers can destroy him, you know. So I wanted to see him go against Overy, but I've not seen that enough. All right, so maybe in the future I would give him back an opportunity to see more, because a guy jump out and say he's the best defender in Jamaica. I never that nobody tell me. That's the first time I heard that he was the best defender, you know. Because when I saw him, you know, early on, I was impressed with him, you know, like his aggression and stuff. But sometimes I realize that smarter players can just play around his aggression, you know, and skin him, you know. Yes, so because I saw it. So that's why I was kind of worried to see if people would play triangles around him, you know. Yeah. So so far, let me know what's your thoughts on the game. I think it was a game that both teams tried their hardest to get the advantage in the game, or stamp their authority on the game, because both teams fighting for some level of recognition. Jamaica, they will try to see if they can get closer to the first team. The same thing for Trinidad. You know, so both it looked like that game. Everyone trying, and they're over the top trying. So most of the things them don't even come off, because some of them want to do things themselves. You know, yes. So the over the top trying maybe can't spoil the game. You know, I saw a lot of people said it's the worst game they have ever watched. I wouldn't go so far. It was if a goal had scored, or if the legitimate goal was given, which Chevy said is not a goal, but if the legitimate goal was given, I could see the game turn out a little bit better. All right. So you should have just given the goal to Trinidad, which is a legitimate goal. And then after that, I think Jamaica, the persons them that's trying to overdo it on both teams would have to start concentrate and do things the right way. Trinidad had some of their first team players in the game. I knew who was on the field, Girlz. I knew. So what are you trying to say? King is a first team player. All right, King was a part of our first team. All right, yes. So what are you saying? A lot of manpower team make the first team as well. See, oh, you're trying to me I learn about you, Girlz. Me I learn about you, you Girlz, you know. You drink too much cocoa juice, you know. Cause what you try to do now, you try to inflate the performance. Oh Lord, me I learn about Honduras, you know. Jason Ferran, he might try to put up the performance more than it is, but yeah man, they might have some of the first team players them. So we don't know, say some of them man make our first team already. How much of them man make our first team before Girlz? A lot of them man make the first team before Girlz. So maybe you never check back before you make that speech there. But a lot of people make our first team that was actually on our list. All right. So you see when I talk about Girlz, that's if you relax yourself, you see me get to smoke you, because you start get over the top egotistic. Because you claim to say claim to say you wanna battle, you know. And then now come over the top and then get smoked. Dust out. Jason, him get dust out. King is not a first team player. When has King ever started for us in a vital game? He started in a World Cup game against Costa Rica. So what are you talking about, Girlz? He started games, Girlz. You just never remember those games. People said he was better than Ethan Pinnock, the way he performed. He was the man of the match for that game as well, Juras. So put some respect on the man's name. All right, you get smoke, Juras. Just take the smoke in and go on. No? Jason Ferran, him lose, but he's not gonna take the loss. Okay, bro, I was making a statement. You are adding things to it. All right, then. Yeah. Oh, say, Undergrim. Okay, so we'll pull out the mathematics now. Let me pull up my phone and get the calculator. All right, you know what? Jamaica do super good. It's just the field stop them. All right, just the field stop them from giving Trinidad 6. All right, yes. It's just a field stop Trinidad from getting 6 from Jamaica. If it was a better field, we would have given them 6 very, very easily. All right, yes. I have not said he started. I told you the game that he started in. So you have to go and see who was the coach. So I had not said he started on a Grim. But he started nonetheless, so that means he played for the national team before. So if the excuse would have meant they had the first team players on the field, well, we had first team players that dropped out of first team and become third string players now. So they were still first team at some point. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Juras is correct. Wow. This is the day where they must have fight against me, So them just pull out their mathematics and them calculator. Oh, Lord, All right. I will give All right, you know what? Yes, don't worry yourself, man. When you soon don't see me come nowhere. All right. The man them, yeah, man. Football global. Them plan up for me to them, man. The whole them come out. I wasn't saying we were. No, I just said we should have given them 6. JD metric flawed. Oh, Lord. God. You know what? This is not the day for me, First team under topper. Well, I don't know. He was a first team player, and that's all I was trying to say. Today is not the day for me. Look at they came to try and cook me today. It was a plan. It was a planned cooking. It was a planned cooking, people. So clearly, after the planned cooking, I know I'm going to work it out. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to come here and do my streams and then run away, because I realize that they have their planned cooking, Jamaica the greatest, and everything I do, we have the greatest, yes. But we should have Jura should have go over the chat and tell the people just go over there and watch what the people must say. The fans, I that watch it, never think we're the greatest, because me that watch it too. I just never commented on what the fans them were saying after game, yes. And the players as well. Is this rugby or no, it is soccer. Soccer, Owen. It is soccer. All right, yes. So let me go down to what Alex asked. Alex asked a question before, so let me not finish this stream and don't answer it. So let me go through it. I would say is I would not let go of Mr. Hallgrimsson, because you paid him to do something. He looks like he's okay with the players them okay with him as well. He's getting the results then. And we as a people, we only care much about the result. So then why would I change him, Alex? It makes no sense for me to change him. Even if I don't believe that he's good enough to bring out the football that I want, I am not going to be selfish. If he's doing what the people I'm signing for, all right, go ahead and sign the man. All right, and even give him an extension as well. I would just sit back and watch and just hope and pray one day I get to see Jamaica playing, or I would like them to play with the ballers them that we do have. And that's all. I have no problem with the brother. All right. When did I say we are the great? I have never said you said that, Juras. I have never said you said that. I just said, Juras, after me saying that the field was bad, me say, after I read your comment, All right, you know, today's not going on good for me. All right, Juras, I am done with the war. Mr. Jason Ferran, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done, my brother. I'm done. Levy was not in the Jamaican team. You know, my point was very clear. My point was very clear as it relates to people in a Trinidad team was on the field, and I said Jamaica players that played first team minutes before, they were on the field as well. That was my point. You know, I don't even know what Luca Leve I do at this point. I don't even know. All right, so I'm just done with fighting. I'm done. I'm done. Oh Lord, you know what? One thing, I can't come here and just do my job and no fight. Because it's not going to stop. Cass said, JD, bless up. You work hard, bro. Don't make JA make you lose any sleep. Believe me, no, it's going to, I have to contemplate and when I come and do streams. I'm going to time it when Jason asleep, Drew is asleep, you know, or they're at work. I'm gonna figure a way how to get their schedule. And I make sure I don't do it when the troublemakers are in the chat. You understand me? Yes. Try to find a way how to get rid of them. I shouldn't talk it out loud, you know. I should have just got do my work behind the scenes and then complete my task, you know? Yes. But I have to get rid of them, you know? Yes. They have to get my streams and I'll rewatch. Just watch me and them. I must find a way to get rid of them. I'm gonna get the information that I need. Yes, man. Because Jason Ferran, Juras, oh God. Oh God. Yes, I will get rid of them, man. Believe me. Anyways, let me move on. People send the comments them in. Send the comments them in so we can chop it up. All right. Yeah, but I'm not losing any sleep, man. I'm here waiting on my kid, you know, and then I'm going to get some sleep. And then I have a video later with Africans talking about ladies football. And you know, glad I am. I'm going to call YouTube and tell them for block notifications. Or I'm going to do it this way so nobody get notified. Markland, big up yourself. So I use this one that nobody gets notified and they just send it out to entire YouTube and then the people just come in. You understand me? Yes, so my fan base don't have to even come in. That's how much I'm hiding away from you guys. I want to still find me. Want to still find me. So don't worry yourself. You think this was not by design? You think this was not by design of me hiding away from you guys? You realize you don't get much notifications? Yes, it was by design. It was by design. But for some, I don't know how this is possible. Because they had told me that nobody will get notification and new people will be coming on. You know, you'll get more new fan base. So I click it fast. Let me look some new fan base. And then I saw new people coming here, but it looks like I've gotten a fan base that I might not want. I will not get into it. You know, I will not get into it. And people can't follow the conversation. Let me leave it right there. I just said that because it's true. And I can move away from it, all right? Don't follow it up, people. In this nowadays time, we can't talk them stuff there on the internet. So we never want a fan base. I will see some of them fan people coming. So we don't move. Let me move now. Anyways, now. Let me talk about the Jason, Juras, don't continue. Let me talk our normal thing. You know. Oh my God. Jesus Christ, I tell you, man. We can't get away with it. The man them have no behavior. You know? We are not in Jamaica. We are in the rest of the world. Alright? We are in the world. Jamaica is a different part of the world. Not a different world. Not a different part. We are on Earth. Jamaica is not off Earth. Alright? So off Earth has some rules that we Jamaicans don't abide by. Alright? Yes, so I don't need to go into any details. People that was over the streams realize that we have gotten a lot of subscribers, but some of the subscribers might not be the ones that we kind of like, you know? But let me move on from there, Jason. Let me move on from there, please, God. Let me move on from there, Jason. All right? Yes. And all the subscribers that genuinely want football content of the Concacaf region and also worldwide as well, because I do have 2 channels, so I do cover. Please subscribe. But if you know that you don't like football, a girl came here yesterday and said she don't like football, but she will listen to me and listen to the rest of the chat and learn a few things. Some of those persons can come on so we can learn a few things from you as well. But some of the other persons, I don't think it's going to work out for you. You're going to be blocked from the channel. You understand me? Because it has to be, if you have to want to learn something. JD Jamaica, on planet 876. Oh Lord. Yeah, all right, we're on planet 876. Hush puppy, big of yourself. Thanks. Yeah, remember the other day? I'm gonna show you how we are, you know. I'm gonna show you how we are, you know. The other day, I have said Jamaicans has certain traits that nowhere else in the world has. And you guys disrespect me. Oh, me I bring down Jamaica and no, some of you guys agreed with me. You remember what I've talked about? And look how all of us in the last 2 streams came together to get rid of the same thing that I was telling you guys about, and I said it's 99% of Jamaicans would do the same thing. You remember? And Unu tell me say, oh, you know, your stereotype, and so everybody in Jamaica stay, and Kingston have a whole heap of B, and you know make answer that story. The other day, when we saw one text, a 15-man button, a 15-man I press the button for block the one person. You see what I'm talking about, people? I told you guys that we're all the same. We're all the same. It's just when I say the thing, I've realized. You know, the other day someone told me, I don't know who tell me, say, I just try me I say it why people don't like it, you know. But me I thought the truth. I don't know who tell me that the other day. I completely forgot, you know. But somebody said it to me the other day. And that me I try to show you. You understand? What you are talking about? No, I'm not. Listen to me. I'm not talking about nothing. I'm just talking about how we Jamaicans are the same. We are Jamaicans are the same. You understand me? Yes. We have some things that we all agreed on. You know? Yes. I'm from China and I'm studying English from YouTube. Okay. Well, that is very good if you can learn it from YouTube. You know? Yeah, that's very good, man. That is very nice, you know. Yes, that's very nice. But I would have advised you to click on the more of the American channels that they can stay in English, you know, because we mix from English to Patois, you know. I'm a Jamaican Creole. So I don't know if you want to learn Jamaican Creole as well, because most of the times, because we have our own fan bases, we kind of switch it without regards to other individuals that wants to actually learn English. Yes, but we will try our best to stay in English as best as possible. All right. Yes, I think listening is very hard. All right. But okay, yes, I think listening is very hard. Well, I've just explained my point. That's the reason why listening might be very hard. All right. Yes. JD, you do not criticize Jamaicans. We Jamaicans. You just bad mind with. Okay. Oh my God. But I had put myself in it, you know. JD will teach you about Thomas. Yes. Thank you. I was not twanging. I was not twanging. I'm just telling you, the person, that maybe this is not the right place for you to come for English class, because we don't speak English. We speak English and then we speak Patois as it fits. You know? Yes, so, and we are not going to stay in English for someone that's just listening, because our fan base might not even want us in English. So the person from China, if we stay on this stream and talk only English, I don't think much normal Jamaicans will watch it, you know, because they will first start to say that we're acting like we're better than the rest of the Jamaicans them. So that's why we have to make sure we try to mix it with everything else, you know, just to feel like we are a part of the culture, you know. Yes. Mr. Jason, you guys said English is not Jamaica's first language. The amount of war me do here, you know, people, because you guys had told me that as well, you know. So, so it's not my first language either. I'm Jamaican, so it's patois my first language, just like how it's you guys' first language. JD, don't be so responsive. Might be a bot. So Jason, we're gonna change the narrative now. So it's English is our first language. So that's how it is now. It's English is our first language. All right. The hype and xenophobia is absolutely real. No. People just think say they said a lot of people told me that it's the slave master's language. So why we are glorifying it. So it's patois is our real language. I've heard that several times, and everyone in Jamaica heard that as well. So they're not gonna pretend. All right. Yes, Jason can't pretend. English is mine. I don't know who told you that. Oh God. Even here on my stream, people came and said, we are worship slave master, Jarastafari. A patois we think there. Patois soon be a real big language around the world. Jason, you know, the on them stream I hear people talk, man. Yeah, Jason, the video them there, man. The amount we fight about everything. JD, but patois has English in it. Boy, I don't know, you know, I don't know, Jairus, I don't know at all. David said, JD, I'm here listening. Bless up. Big yeah man, with us the year war. Let's the year war, you know. Don't speak for the I don't speak for the masses. Okay. So Jairus. Say yeah, Jairus, I say your part to have English in it as well, Jason. So what can I tell Jairus now? So I can't tell Jairus nothing. All right. So Jairus, that's how he wants say. All right. Yes. So I don't know. I don't know at all. I think patois was just patois, you know. But maybe patois have English in it as well too. You never may know. Guys, we have not even it over 75 likes. I said, come on, man, do better than that, people. Burn down the building with the likes, you know. Yeah, man. Cause I so have to run, you know. I so have to run, okay? Yeah. And then next time I'm gonna park around my corner. I have a corner around the next road. I will park there where I'm alone in my car, you know. Yes. It's broken English. I don't think patois is broken English. I think patois is a mixture of several languages, Jason. I think you know that as well. So, you know, broken English is like the words. We just can't call the words improperly at all. But patois is not that. Patois have words from different languages. So patois is just a format of Creole that Jamaicans completed, just like several other Creoles over the world. So that is the patois, you know. I don't see patois as broken English, just broken English. I think you have English words there, and we might not pronounce the English words properly. So those are the ones that drop in our patois. But we have other words that we might not know it's from different languages, but it's from different languages. I'm from Kingston. Yes, I am from Kingston. JD, the new live display move like a button. Okay, I never know. Lies. English is our first language. Ernest, it's just I'm not gonna fight about English class now. If the Ernest, the man them different. The man them different. If the man them say them don't want English be them first language, you just leave them alone. All right. Just leave them alone, make them believe in what they want to believe in. This nowadays method and their behavior is different, Ernest. So them believes that them say English in them first language. And believe me, if you go in most of our communities, English is not our first language. So I tend to agree with them as well. Why passerby concerned with oh you're animated in a car? Because they have the houses there and it's a iron area. So they don't want a person in their car making a bag of noise, you know? So maybe if I was in a Pasha car, they would have understood that maybe, you know, give me a little more respect. But I'm not in a posh enough car. So I will drive a posh enough car the next time. And they will leave me alone. Yeah. So yeah, I'm export businesses from India. English is our official but not first language for true. That's what you see. Cause wanna agree with you, and that's what the man him tell me. The man him tell me say, remember, you know, guys, back in the days, you know, back in the days, hello, back in the days in Jamaica, you know, when we learn something in class, you know, Jason, and we come outside and I try exercise it like just I try talk decent because we just learn to pronounce the word properly. You understand me? Sky Juice man box you know head back and I say, hey, boy, I'm friend man. You see you're a B-boy, you come chat like you come from England or you come from foreign. You're wagonist or you're frightened for foreign. That's the first thing I'm gonna do, you know? So they try to even dumb you down because maybe they couldn't speak the language and they don't want you to speak the language as well. You understand me? So they wanted to stay in the city. So we even fight the younger kids them to speak patois and don't speak English in the ghettos. I can't talk about the rest of the places them, but me know in the ghettos because a Waltham, them do the same thing. A jungle, them do the same thing. A Waterhouse, them do the same thing. So that is a big area. A Kingston. You understand me? And they did the same thing. You can't go out and talk English. Talk with English. You're not gonna fit in with nobody at Jamaica. I'm very sorry. So so I can understand. I can understand why they came off with that mentality. You know, who decides which is first? Well, the man in my box in the head, Jason. The man we are thumping the head back, and I said, "Oh boy, how I come go like you? You're better than people." You say, "I come speaky, spooky, pop in the head back." So Jason, tell me, if you pretend like you speak like that and they are big bad grand spend, you're not gonna get one heap of box in the head back, man. So people, they might print out Jason head back flat. Jason head back might be flat by now. Boy, him go out, boy, him come speaky spooky. Country are the next way you sound, JD. Okay. The next way around. Okay. And a country are the next way around. If you talk patois, then boxing head back. Okay, wow. Well, I never come from country. I came from only Kingston, so I only can give you as to what they did with, you know. So it's when we get bigger now, and obviously we have to associate ourselves with different personnels. We have to actually try change over, you know, and we can't even do it in the public because when we go outside, we can't go outside with friends and I speak English. That never happened, none at all. It's only when we go uptown, go live one time, and it's not even uptown because Oaklands was still uptown, but Oaklands was still slightly ghetto, you know, because you have more ghetto there. You have Bounty Killer and those guys were there, so them no want to hear talking about English because them and not talk nothing of English. But when you go to Marley Meadows and those places, that was where you only speak English, you know, because it was more overseas persons and the more higher society people that only speaks English there, you know. So I went into locations that I only spoke English, you know. Yes. That's the stereotype. That's stereotyping. No. I am telling you, for our community. So killer living in Oaklands is yes, it's ghetto. Yes. Yes, that one was ghetto for me. To me, I thought that Oaklands was ghetto. Marley Meadows apartment complex was different. That was way more. Everybody there was more uptown and foreign people, and they only talk English. Yes. Oaklands were kind of, it was kind of mixed, you know. Yes. But down the road, Jason they come from as well. So yeah. So that's why you might try to defend it. Around the road, I should say him come from. So that's why I'm try defend it. No, Manly Meadows, Manly. No. Let me find the right apartment, Jason, before. Me go send it, Jason. Yeah, the one we have. I'm gonna think of Manly Meadows because me know Manly Meadows. You have a different Manly Meadows, so I don't want you to mix it up. I know exactly what I'm talking about, and it's close by your place as well, Jason. Okay, but well, that means the one that I'm talking, you can't call it ghetto, Jason. 100% facts, because no house we sell for 60 million, now be in a ghetto. Yeah, we can look at Grand Spend, the ghetto close to one of the 60 million house them, but the 60 million houses at that time, so houses there now for 120 million. You understand me? That is not a ghetto. That's not a ghetto at all. All up a Cherry Cherry Garden is ghetto. All right, you know what? Just me lose today. Today is just not my day. All of Jamaica ghetto people. And if I made it say so, you know, if I had come here and said that in the first place, you know, you guys write me off to say that, you know. And Jason said, all of Jamaica ghetto, you know. Where your exam done? No, where of course, our vibes, of course your exam done in English. So I'm gonna see who is gonna call out Jason in the comment section. But if I did come here and told you guys that the whole of Jamaica ghetto, you hear how much both my mother wanna tell me. And look how Jason said all of the big Cherry Gardens are ghetto. Cherry Gardens are no ghetto. I lie, Jason tell. Cherry Gardens are not ghetto. Yeah, man. I tell you, you have decent place in Jamaica. Grand Spend a ghetto though. That's one thing I do know. JD, only time Jamaica speaks English is at Embassy and KFC. KFC? So why would we be speaking English in a KFC? Jesus is Lord. Have a blessed day. Thank you very much. And why would we be speaking English in KFC? I don't really get that one. Is it there's some different new foreigners working in the KFC? Or it's the word K, or it's the letters KFC. Okay. So, you know, so the patois doesn't have any letters. Okay. Okay, the man want to make sure their orders are right. Okay. Good luck. Wow. So, ghetto is a mindset, JD. Laugh out loud. All right. All right. Yeah, I can tell you this. I'm not going to win on this stream. That's one thing I do know. I'm not going to win on this stream. All right. My ghetto is a mindset. All right. Ghetto is a mindset. Okay, cool. No problem. You know. All right. It's also no. Drum up. It's a mindset only. It's just a mindset, you know. So me I go back a jungle and I uptown me there cause my mind the uptown, you know. Cause my mind did the uptown from me 5 years old. But me still in the jungle and me did think me think me did in the ghetto because me kinda didn't know. Say if my mindset the uptown and the rest of the people mindset there in the ghetto. No still the ghetto you there. Kinda surrounded by the ghetto mindset. So me no know. So I guess me have to put my mind in only a spear set to match my uptown. My uptownness. All right. All a JA a ghetto. I don't believe that, Michael Thomas. I don't believe that. I think you have nice places in Jamaica that is not ghetto. You know? The ghettos are the ghettos. Jungle a ghetto. Rima a ghetto. Tivoli Gardens a ghetto. Olympic a ghetto. Waterhouse a ghetto. Marvally a ghetto. Even though you have uptown places right beside Marvally. Sherlock a ghetto. But yeah, Patrick City and all them other places are beside that. Coville are ghetto and ghetto and these half decent place at the same time. I'm just going through all the communities them, you know. Oakland's a ghetto. Ronald Jason Yard a ghetto too as well. Then now Devon houses and those places are slightly of a higher class. And then up on what a road name again, man? Oh God, I completely. Anna Trafalgar, that. That road that goes straight up to Augustown. Whatever that road name, that is more of a business stretch, a quality stretch, you know? Yes. Spain Town a ghetto, man. All of that's ghetto. What defines a ghetto, JD? I wanna hear your analysis on that. I'm a football analyst, and not a lies. English is not our first language. Like, okay, well, Boss Thomas, that's all I've said, yeah. Even though we speak patois, I can't read it good as English. We learn in school along with Spanish and French. Okay, Oprod. Thank you very much, Kevin Williams. Oprod is more of a business stretch, you know, and some of the apartments, and because the apartments that we had, are one of them that we had, was off Oak Road, you know, that which is a good one. So we're Marley studio or Marley place there. That is a road. I forgot the road. I have to look at that road. That's a good apartment down there as well too, you know. Yeah. So those are uptown places, you know. Yes. So that means I'm technically correct, you know. All right. Yes. Mona ghetto. Some part of Mona ghetto, Jason. You know. Yeah. Papine. Some part of Papine ghetto. Yeah. No, most of Papine ghetto. But Papine and Augustown ghetto. You know. Yeah. It's not all diaspora versus locals. It's the best players for our country we want to win. So I'll get on. We're talking about get on uptown. I still get a Red Hills Road and Constant Spring. Yeah, man. No, man. Red Hills Road and Constant Spring are no upper class. Constant Spring and Red Hills Road have some bad areas in it, man. Yeah, man. Matthews Lane. Matthews Lane, I get O, you know, get O. You have ghetto and you have get O. All right, yes. Matthews Lane are one of the get O's then. As what? As what? What is name again? What his name would have said? What is name again? Adams. Matthews Lane, get O. All right, so Adams called get O. All right, so they get O. Yes. So Matthews Lane is one of the get old them, and Tivoli Gardens is one of the get old them. So the extreme ghettos are the get O's them, you know. Yes. South side, all right, all right. Johnson, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Meadowbrook is. It's like ghetto, you know. It's like ghetto, you know. When I left there, you know. Mona is not a ghetto. All right, sorry, Kevin Williams. I'm very sorry. I have said the wrong word. So it took me 10 minutes for somebody to start fight me. Where is not a ghetto? Ask Jason Ferrer in the chat. The Jason that doesn't have any extension on his name. That's the one they need to ask, because he said ghetto is a mindset. All right. The whole of town a ghetto. No, man, you have some place down waterfront. Down a waterfront is a commercial society. All right? A commercial society. All right? Yes. You have to say it's sweet, you know, so it come off sweeter. A commercial society. But the rest of the ghettos are the ones off Spanish Town Road. Off Spanish Town Road, everything that lines with Spanish Town Road, those are the ghettos. You understand me? Yes. Denham Town, Tivoli Gardens, Matthews Lane, and then go to Rona Public. Yes, all of them are the ghettos. You know? Yes. Papine is a ghetto. All right. Not Red Hills Road, JD. Red Hills. Red Hills. Okay, Red Hills. Yeah, man. Red Hills have some nice place, you know. And up at Stony Hill. Stony Hill has have some ghetto, you know, because one day me and my brother drive go up to Stony Hill, you know. And I don't know if I with glass tinted, too thick. And a man drive around with man and pull out him machine with laser on it. Nearly kill we in the car, you know. Yes, man, we have a drive left him, man. So Stony Hill is not just a ghetto. Stony Hill is Grand Theft Auto 15 before it came out. The whole of downtown is ghetto. Aretha, Johnson, all right. Ghetto ballers, yeah man, the ghetto ballers, them real ballers. Rockfort is highly residential. Rockfort, I went to Rockfort because I did have a link at Rockfort. Some part of Rockfort is okay, and the rest is a ghetto. So I don't know what you're talking about. You think you're gonna get drop where you come from? Let me smoke it. All right, yes, drop where you come from. Let me tell you about the area, because when me there Jamaica people, me there everywhere. All right, yes. Rockfort is no high society or residential nothing. All right. No, because JD, you think you can still find your way around town? If no, of course we can still find, man. Remember, your people, me walk around the whole of Kingston, you know. Remember, say me a road, me never have no parents, you know. Me a walk from me at 10, you know. And me and Jesus a walk in Jamaica, you know. Every time, you know. That's why I'm in a dead long time, you know. All for my friend, them usually stay in a house, you know. All of them dead already, you know. You understand me? Because them come out the door, them dead. I still there road a walk from them time that I left Jamaica. Me I walk around 2 decades in Jamaica. Just a walk up and down. Yes, me always a walk up and down. So me did have bridging them a town, all a town. Me come from jungle. My born and grew up jungle. My sister father they come from Jonestown. So me did run a Jonestown and Sliping. Me bridging them a Sliping road. Right round around a Tamarind come library. My auntie used to live around there. When you go up now on Alpha Tree Road, that's just my place. You understand me? Then me did live a Waltham. Then me did a Para Olympic. Me did a Para Waterhouse. Me did a Para Marvally. Me never a Para Grandspin, but me did have a apartment at Oaklands. So me did a friend come, a lot of friends come from Grandspin as well. You understand me? And then me have friends at Stony Hill as well. Me have an auntie they come from up at Avondale. So me up at Avondale as well. So me did it all about the place. Me did have woman at Spanish Town. So me end up in a bad areas of Spanish Town. Maxil, me have Wally Palinka Maxil because Maxil sandwich jungle and Waltham, and me keep dance at the time. You know, so Greenwich Farm, me have Wally Palinka at Greenwich Farm. And it does, me did it everywhere, people, everywhere me did it, you know. No man, Ryan never seen a little boy for me, man. When me there jungle, him never there. I don't even think him born when me there jungle. You know, or maybe my 1 or 2 when me left jungle. So, a little youth for me, you know. So JD, was you a labourite or PNP? I live most of my days in PNP areas. Waltham was PNP, PNP area. Majority of Waltham was PNP area. Yeah. But me never really go into politics. Me never even have a voter's ID. Me never own a voter's ID in my entire life. I never needed a voter's ID. What I did, I had my driver's license. So I used my driver's license and my TRN. My driver's license and my TRN to do business. I never had a voter's ID or nothing like that, you know? Yeah. So I never really care about that. And remember, we came up in a time when people never really care about voting anymore, you know. It's the 45-year-olds them The 45-year-olds are the last real generation of people that walks around, drop themselves on ground for PNP and labor right. You know, them something that's supposed to stop now. Everybody have sense, you know. JD, can you rate Unseen Squad? What Unseen Squad? What you talking about? Grandpa, I think this is not the place for you. You understand me? Yes, it looks like you have the wrong children. Grandpa has the wrong children. You're over 45. No, Vibes. I'm not over 45 at all, man. What are you talking about, man? Can't reach 45 as it, man. You're mad. Damn. I get old for real now. But we don't reach 45. They don't reach nowhere near 45 people. Nah. I have some good amount of years left, you know? Yes. Not so much good amount of years, but me have some years left. People. Alright? Yes. Me have some years left. JD, Lowy. Lowy? What? Lowy or what? Crazy Grandpa. You talk about Sykes. Oh, okay. So you're a Jamaican using those words. Okay. Yeah, you're lucky because you just will get a black. Okay. No, you just would never have an account ever on this platform. You know, but it looked like you have said some Jamaican phrase, so maybe you're somewhat of a Jamaican, you know? Yes. You better be careful. The moderators them out and gunning for the blacks. Alright? Whole heap of thumb you get when you use them words there. JM was slightly better in this game, but TNT should have won and not on how they played, but the goal is legit. Yeah, man. Taje, we said the goal is legit and I'm saying a bad man in Jamaica. We have move go back to Suriname. So reality is not reality, you know, anymore. You know, so I just leave it alone. Yes, I just leave it alone and let them do their thing. So half Jamaican, no, you're half Jamaican, mom. Okay, nice. So I know. Yeah, but they're gonna beat me every single day, people, Big Boss, because they don't want me to talk the truth. So now people can stop calling me Surinamese because I know that I was around Jamaica more than most of the people inside this strat. When they're sleeping in Jamaica, when they're sleeping in their beds, I am roaming roads in Jamaica, not sleeping. You know, so they can't come here and tell me about I'm Surinamese and all sorts of foolishness. You know, yeah, that needs to stop. But anyways, they get a conversation done. So you're not sorry. You're So if I'm telling you how long I'm doing those things from I'm a kid, walking up and down in Jamaica. So what, me just drop off a banana boat then, and my mother just run left me at Jamaica, and me just dip on my own at Jamaica Jason. So that's why I said, because everybody know me at Jamaica. I know saying me there at Jamaica, so how me end up at Jamaica, Jason, because you convinced me me Asian, so how me did end up there. No war never go on 80 them time. The 80 no good back in the days. So nobody never run from 80 to come to Jamaica, Jason. In a them days, a lot of Asian come to Jamaica. One Asian, me usually here come to Jamaica. And anytime the Asian they come, they must say that Asian are bad. And if you fear Asian because Asian have a certain amount of thing and such and such. So we never know if Asian just come into Jamaica. So Jason Guna, why would I take a boat when 80 was okay 30, 40 years ago? Oh my God. What the? I cannot believe the amount of guns coming into Jamaica. Okay, I'm not gonna start that music uploader. That's a different one. People, we only need 25 more likes to get the video to 100. Please do so and let me smoke down the building. Bob Marley, one love, man. I love the content, man. Okay. Thank you very much for passing through. Man just crash into you? No man just crash into me, Jason. No man. I was just checking something out of at my door. All right, and people stop pressing those things, those emojis at the side. It doesn't really look well. All right. Yes. Oh my God. I don't know what is wrong with these. Why the ice cream mans always come in at the end of the stream. The ice cream mans them. Boy, I'm telling you, man. Ice cream is not something good to eat as a man. All right? That's how we said, boy, JD, you sound like a madman. But you walk up and down all over Kingston. No, but you remember, me live through that time. So so you can, all right, I can tell you every area where I just call out, you can find somebody that can remember me. And I'm going to tell you the same thing. Yeah. JD, which man I show you? I don't know what I saw. Ice cream, love, a laughing emoji. Yes, so they have their time. That type of behavior. Let me not even pay them any mind. JD, man must not eat vanilla ice cream. Laugh out loud. No. Richard, big of yourself. It's not me. It's the people on the side. It's the people on the side doing that stupid thing. Oh my. Football Global said, JD, only Alex Marshall, and the number 2 goalkeeper look good. And the number 2 goalkeeper, oh God. All right. Music uploader said, so JD, enough box food you used to buy on the road. Yes, man. I think as a kid growing up, I might have purchased the most box foods. Most box foods, believe me. Yeah. Morning, noon, night. You had at the top of 33 lane. You had the chef at the top of 33 lane. I had to buy breakfast right there. I had a bee. I had a bee up at Chisholm Avenue. Our father owned a restaurant. I had to go there. And then in the nights, if I'm going uptown, I would have bought KFC right there. Or come back down to chef, brush some food. Or go out yo, I don't know who come from Waltham in this chat, but you'd have a I forgot the food out of outside out of Oakland Crescent. You'd have a restaurant there, man. Believe me, man, a restaurant there. That was the dearest one out of all of them, you know. Yeah, I don't remember the name, but someone at Waltham Park Road, where I'm from, could tell you the name of those places if they are still there. If they are still there, though. Yes, I remember I got England the other day, and a pair box suit me I brush down. I just go on my phone and just Uber. Let me buy this food. Let me test out this food. This food look nice. Every day me a box down some level of Jamaican food. Yes, man. If I go back to England, a £50 me I put on, man. I tell you, that was a good experience. And you just buy the food them just come straight. Straight to your house, you know, and then just bring it come straight to your house. So that was something different, man. Yeah, the first I'm experiencing that one. As though they bring the food come to your house, you know. I never knew you could have actually done that one, and even my family never knew as well, because it was when I was there. Now I bought food sent to them, you know. So that's a good one, you know. At least where I live, it is not as accessible. Okay. No, man, we're in the ghetto, man. Food place are the most common thing in the ghetto, Jason. Boxwood place is the most common place. That means uptown they come from, and that's the problem. Yeah. And that's the problem. JD, when last year? Alec, you mean Andrew? I will not respond to that because you're trying to take off the stream off of a reasonable path that it's at. That's a fact, brother. Simmons, big up yourself, man. Yeah, man. So, no, I have to be proving my Jamaicanness to the people, you know, because they think that I'm a Surinamese or a nation, you know. So I have to be proving to people that I am walking Jamaica streets. I have rubbed out Jamaica streets more than all of you guys. Even people in Jamaica, we are 25 now. I've not rubbed out Jamaica streets like me. I have rubbed out Jamaica streets, people. All right? JD, you miss tasty patty. Yeah, the tasty patty out the Ugly Park Road. Yeah. And they were just bringing in the chicken patty and the cheese patty at the time. Yeah, man, that was bad. I bought some one pack of patty to bring over here, and I left it in my auntie's fridge. Yeah. I was so upset, man. Believe me, man. Because I brought over some bun, cheese bun, the cheese inside the bun, and normal bun. Believe me, I just sit in a corner and just brush it, you know? Yeah, man, the Jamaican food, man, because remember, when I was younger, and I couldn't afford certain things, you know? So if now I can get it, I will just get it, you know? And just live my childhood days, you know, in a corner and just brush my food. Yeah. But when KFC got there, I started to eat fried chicken more for a while. Okay. Juicy or tasties, JD. You know, them name, I want to write the name them. Look like a test me, set me up, you know. So I'm not really trusting anymore, you know? Damn, JD, those buns and cheese be eating. Okay. JD, you eat guinea seed. All right, so people, we have come to the end. We have come to the end of the extra drama. We have reported the information at the front of the video, but that boy named Andrew 55, he has no brain cell, you know? None whatsoever. He's just a every man. He's just a every man, nothing else. Yes, man. You know what? Let me done, people. I'm gonna leave you guys. I'm not going to say like Richard. Richard, I always tell people that he's gonna love them and leave them, you know? Richard picked that up in England. But he's gonna love the man them and leave them, you know. I don't know why he said the man them and leave them as well. I don't know why he puts that in here. So next day you say Richard, Tiddlywinks, ask him why he says those things, you know. But he's gonna love them and leave them. I am not gonna love nobody and leave them. I will chop it up next time, people. JD, you rub out Kingston Street. Not Jamaica streets. Yes, of course. I never told you that I'm a countryman. I never told you that I'm a countryman. I'm a Kingstonian, you know. Yes, so I've rubbed out Kingston Street. It's just when I was actually leaving Jamaica, I spent the longest time in a different parish, to be honest. People, want to take care. A beer madness to come on in the chat. So take care, people. We'll chop it up again. See you later. Bye-bye.